What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video today. So today is a Q&A video. So a couple days ago, I made an Instagram story with a little box that said, ask me a question, ask me anything, and then I'll answer your questions in a YouTube video just like this. I've done these before. I'm sure you guys have seen this kind of video from me in the past. Today is one of those days, and I want to thank everyone for submitting your questions. I've got a few of them on my phone, and let's get started. Okay, first things first, because I know some of you might be asking, yeah, this is a different shirt than what I normally wear, but this is the new Weston Boucher. I think it's the Mykonos. I could be wrong. I'll link to it down below in the description. It's fantastic. My house is really warm. It's 100 degrees out. I'm trying to cool the place down. I've got my ceiling fan, AC running. Anyway, this is a nice breathable open weave knit, and I really like it. If you want to go check it out, the link will be down below. First question, is that wine I'm seeing there? Yeah, it is. So the photo that she's referring to is the one that I posted on Instagram where I'm standing there trying to look cool holding a glass of wine. And that's the back area of Ponte Winery here in Temecula. It's gorgeous, beautiful. If you ever get into Temecula, got to go check out Ponte. And also, as far as wine goes, yes, I do also own a wine brand. It's a new wine brand and it's doing phenomenal. Dean Michael is the name of the wine brand. And I won't get too into the story, but the short version of why I did this was I named it after my older brother. My older brother committed suicide when I was a kid. I was like 15 years old. And this is just a way to bring his name back to life and sort of spotlight mental health and suicide prevention, all that stuff. So it's really my way to sort of give back a little bit and kind of make sure people are staying cool and happy and staying around for as long as possible. If you're interested, I'll put a link to this wine down below. Next question is, do you use body lotion or a particular sunscreen in your routine besides just a face one? Yes and no. Yes and no. If I feel like I'm drying out, I've just got some, I think it's the Vaseline for Men, quick absorbing body lotion, but that's not like a regular thing, maybe once in a while, maybe once or twice a week, but that's pretty much it. What's your opinion on boat shoes? I can give or take boat shoes. I don't like hate them like some people. I just think there's better options, right? If you're going for a loafer, I would personally do something other than a boat shoe in that casual environment, right? There's just better options, I think. I think it's just a dated look. It hasn't really done anything or gone anywhere as far as the design aesthetic. And maybe it doesn't have to. I don't know. Like I said, I can give or take the boat shoe, but I own one pair, but I never wear them. Interesting question right here. All my mates are married. I'm sort of regretting it, but starting to feel embarrassed, or is it normal? Normal to be single and older, like in your 40s or older? It's totally normal. I can see where you're coming from. I don't know that I would put a lot of weight on that one particular thing, right? You're not married. That doesn't mean you're not a cool guy. That doesn't mean you don't live an amazing life. That doesn't mean that you're not successful. That doesn't mean that you have a lot of friends. That doesn't mean that you're still not an amazing individual. It's just a lot of weight to put on one thing. I get what you're saying, though. Everyone's doing it, but you're not. Does that mean there's something wrong with you? Are you feeling left out? I get that. I just don't see it that way. So interesting segue into the next question. Now this one has been asked quite a bit over the last week or two, but two people asked basically the same question. Anyone special these days? And the girl you were dancing with, is that the girlfriend? If so, congrats. Yeah, so I've been keeping this private for many reasons. And so anyway, yeah, there is someone new in my life, and it's absolutely amazing and fantastic and beautiful and all the things, right? And yeah, I've been sort of keeping it low key for a while. But the other day I posted out to the planet on my Instagram, the two of us dancing at this country concert that we went to here in town, and it was very cool. And yeah, I got a lot of questions once I posted that because, like I said, I don't really post personal stuff like that, relationship type things. I'm a pretty private guy, but it's to the point where like I don't care anymore, and I'm happy and I want people to know and be happy for me. So anyway, yes, it's been really cool. So we'll see where things go. What is your favorite bit of clothing right now? Your go-to. My go-to, besides this, I've worn this a few times out already, but it's kind of one of those shirts where you wear it and it's sort of recognizable, and so you can't wear it like every single week. You've got to sort of have a little bit of buffer between each time you wear it, but I'm loving this one. I would say my go-to right now is the Johnny Collar buttonless collar polo from Collars & Co. Fits amazing, looks amazing, feels amazing. It goes with anything, everything and anything. I've worn it with dress pants and dress shoes out to a nice dinner. I've worn it with shorts and suede loafers out to like wine country or just out during the day running around doing errands. It's just sort of a catch-all. It goes with everything and it always looks great. If you don't have one, I will try to find a link with the discount code that's still active, and I'll drop something down below in the description for you. Oh boy, have you booked your trip to Italy? No, not yet, not yet. That might be a 2026 thing, later in 2026, but we'll see. Great question. How is TRT? Did you get the injections or the time-released beads? I know them as pellets, time-release pellets. So I'm doing injections. I do it once a week, and it sucks a little bit every single time you do it, but it's just what you do. The pellets, though, if you guys aren't familiar, you can get hormone replacement therapy through a dissolvable pellet. There's plus and minuses for anything and everything that you do. So with the pellets, you have an incision on the top of your butt area, right back here below your hip, and they insert these little pellets, they stitch you up, and over time, I think it's like 3 months, 2 or 3 months, those pellets will dissolve into your system, into your muscle, and that's how you get your TRT. When I was doing my research, when I was trying to get on TRT for the first time and figure out what I wanted to do and what direction I wanted to go, I looked at that option. It seemed to be the absorption rate is undetermined or not consistent. For example, if it's warm out, you're exercising, your blood is flowing, your heart's pumping faster, the absorption rate is faster. If you're chilling, not doing anything, it doesn't absorb that fast. So then do you have mood swings when it absorbs faster? I don't know. Some people say yes. I have never experienced it, but if you look it up, you'll find those people that have said that. Injections are just consistent. Here's the other thing. You can't like take them out. I mean, you could, but you've got to cut yourself open again, and not yourself. The doctor will have to cut you open and take them out. You can't change dosage as easily as you can with an injectable. It's once a week, it's a little needle, you just do it, put it in your glute, and you're good. You're done for a week, and it's every single week. You can do it twice a week. I do it once a week. It's not that big of a deal. I know it sucks to think about having to jab yourself with a needle every week. I get it. I was apprehensive when I started doing it, but it's just what you do now. It's just what you do, and the trade-off's amazing. Love this one. Should I put actual pennies in my penny loafers? You can if you want to. I don't think really anyone does that too much anymore. What was the deal? There was something I read a while ago, and it was way back when, if you needed a penny or a nickel or a dime, whatever it was, to make a phone call, you would carry that spare change in your shoes, right? So you always had something to make a phone call with, or something like that. I could be wrong. You can, for nostalgia purposes, if you want to. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I don't think it's not a thing today as it used to be. Oh boy, very, very good. I love this one. What 5 advices would you give your younger self? I don't know about 5, but I'll give you 2. First one, learn money and learn how to manage money better. Make that a priority. Number 2 is pay attention to red flags in women. I know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think those 2 are pretty solid. Quick top 5 songs on a playlist. I don't know, 5? My music is all over the place right now. I'm playing everything from metal to a little bit of country. I'm not really a country guy, but some of the new stuff is kind of nice. I can tolerate the new stuff. But then I listen to really chill stuff. Metal. It's going to be metal. It's going to be old school 80s, 90s metal. Let's go Ozzy, just because Ozzy. Crazy Train, Mom, I'm Coming Home. Okay, my guilty pleasure, if you guys want to know a little bit more about me, my guilty pleasure metal song is Scared by Dangerous Toys. Look it up. Go find it. And tell me what you think. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about Scared by Dangerous Toys. The video is what it is. It's kind of an old school video. But the song for me does it. It's a driving song. I'm on a road trip and I crank that in the car. That's what it does for me. I'm probably doing some early Pearl Jam. I don't know. It's just old metal stuff, man. Really good question here. What were your top 3 viewed YouTube videos and what video had the biggest reactions? Let's go. Let me look at my channel. Most popular. Okay, top 3 viewed videos. The first one being mistakes older guys make trying to look youthful. That video right there put me on the map. That video is like 6 or 7 years old. And I had 0 subscribers. I had maybe 1,000 subscribers by when this video came out. And this video put me on the map. It went crazy. For me anyway. The next one is clothing this out of style. Wear this instead. A lot of people hated that. And then men's clothing items that women hate. A lot of guys hated that one too. Pretty much. So there's a lot of people that liked those videos, of course. But I think they pissed off a lot of men for whatever reason. Insecure men, maybe. I don't know. That's my guess anyway. Why let a video like that bother you? Anyway, so that video bothered a bunch of people. It got some feathers ruffled. And I got a lot of hate comments. And I think that's why they popped off. Because it's engagement, man. It's engagement. YouTube doesn't care whether it's a positive comment or a negative comment. All YouTube sees is, oh, people are commenting on this video. Let's show it to more people like that. So then it's showing my video to more people who hate fashion and hate women. So anyway, that's how things pop off. But those are my top 3. Are you a man bag kind of guy? If so, what's in your bag? If not, what's in your pockets? My wallet, my key fob, and Listerine pocket packs. In fact, I'm gonna have one right now. If you guys don't eat these, they're really, really good. It's like, wow, and they're really powerful too. Try some Listerine pocket packs. They're super skinny. They don't leave a big like bulge in your pocket, unlike maybe gum or like breath mints or lifesavers or something like that. And they're really gets the saliva going. And as far as like a quick breath mint, it's easy to pop in. It dissolves pretty quickly. You're not chewing, crunching on anything. If you're trying to have a conversation with someone, you're not chewing gum. It goes in, freshens everything up, and you're good to go. Yeah, I don't carry a lot in my pockets. Wallet, my key fob, breath mints, and my phone. That's pretty much it. Bro, thank you very much. So Charlie is saying, no need to ask anything. Just wanted to say you look happy, brother, and I'm glad to see it. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to get me all misty. Thank you very much. That's really cool. I love that. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's been, yeah, things have been a roller coaster for quite a while, and I feel like things are sort of calming down and settling down, which I'm thankful for. How often do you get a haircut? It always looks on point. Thank you. I appreciate that. More than I probably should. I'm in the barber every 2 to 3 weeks. My hair grows really fast, and I'm thankful I still have it, and it does still grow pretty quickly, very quickly actually. So I like it tight, I think it's been about a week, a week and a half maybe, since I've got it cut. It still looks actually pretty good. I've got it slicked back today, and I've got a bunch of product in it. But I like it sort of tight, and if I let it grow too long, it starts to get long on the sides, and it looks more round. I like it more, I don't know, short sides, long top. And so because I keep it short, I gotta keep it cut on a regular basis. All right, so my buddy Pedro is asking me if I know how to dance. Pedro, you know I don't know what I'm doing. How about this? Pedro's a big salsa guy, so I know a little bit of salsa and a little bit of merengue. I don't do it enough to be good at it or remember exactly what I'm doing. if I go to a salsa thing and I'm out there a little bit, I can figure it out and kind of remember. I'm good enough to fake it, but confident in the way that I dance? No, I'm probably like a 1 or a 2. Yeah, a 2 or 3. I'm 2 or 3. Otherwise, I'm just out there sort of wiggling and doing my thing and trying to look halfway cool. But yeah, if the lady wants to dance, man, you go dance and figure it out. Terrific question. What inspired you to share your life and wisdom with others? I have no idea. I don't know. I think in a lot of ways, I feel like I was put here to help people in some way. I don't know. And this just turned out to be the arena in which I'm doing that. Yeah, this one's a little weird and emotional, actually. I don't know. Why not? If I've learned a lesson, let me back up. My demographic who watches my videos is basically me. I am my own demographic. If I'm going through something, chances are there's 1,000 other guys that are going through the similar or a similar type thing. Why not talk about it? Why not bring it up in conversation? Why not do what I can do if I learn something from my situation, put it out there and maybe other people can benefit from it? I don't know. I'm not an expert in any one field, technically. Sure, I know a lot about style and fashion and color matching and shoes and jackets and things like that. I know a lot about that stuff. I know a lot about wine. I know a lot about cars. I know a lot about a lot of things, but this is just the arena that I sort of fell into or put myself into. And so far, so good. Thanks for asking. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got for you today. I hope it's not a super long video. I haven't cut it together yet, so hopefully it's not super long. I love doing these. I like doing these, I don't know, about every month or month and a half or something. So if you don't follow my Instagram, do that now because I'm pretty active on my stories. And that's where you will see me post something that says, hey, ask me a question and I'll make a video and hopefully I can answer your question directly like I did today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.